Poverty eradication and means of self-sustenance is more critical than ever due to the economic downturn in Nigeria. To encourage self-reliance among residents and provide them means of livelihood, the leadership of Badagry local government trained residents in various vocational skills, including baking, event planning, fashion designing, bead making, among others. The 19th edition of the Vocational Skills graduation ceremony was witnessed by council officials, traditional rulers, community stakeholders, and residents. The council chairman, Segun Onilude, said a deluge of residents have benefited from the vocational training since its inception, adding that acquiring profitable skills is one of the swiftest means to sustain a livelihood.
Self-reliance, especially in the time we are, is very crucial. The world economy is not stable, and we've seen the efforts put in place by our leaders, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Hence, we must empower and stabilize our women and youths for today and tomorrow.
There was a mini exhibition of various categories by graduates. Best graduating students in each category were provided with working tools to kickstart their businesses as they received certificates of graduation. Beneficiaries were advised to make judicious use of acquired knowledge and become employers of labor.
Year by year, we go from one level to another. The chairman is so much interested in empowering our youth, our women, the widows, and the less privileged. And yearly, we improve the more. And we are looking forward to our 20 years anniversary of this, the invention of the Skill Acquisition Center next year by the special grace of God, whereby we are going to make it bigger and more interesting.
For those that are empowered today, I'll just tell them to be a good ambassador of the UNDP Skill Center. At least their attitude, their behaviors in their choosing career should serve as a role model to others. It should even serve as a role model for graduates that doesn't have anything doing. You can start by learning a vocation, and from there, you'll be employer of labor.
They should not rest on their hours. They should be their own employer. They should be employer of labor. They should start training another set of people so that next year they can come around and they too will give testimony.
Graduates promised to turn acquired skills into profitable ventures as they appreciated the leadership for the empowerment.
The skill is what I love doing. I love doing it a lot. So that's why I'm not going to quit doing it. So I will continue doing it. That's my profession. That's my work. So I want to use that skills to make money, to get a financial freedom.
Yeah, I really thank the chairman that even bring this opportunity for us. And I thank God for me to have this opportunity today, to see today's privilege. I really thank God.
To the chairman of local governments for everything he has done to us. I really appreciate his efforts, and all my instructors for their contribution and support to us. I say a big thank you to you. May God continue to bless you in Jesus' name.
The rate of self-reliance and sufficiency among Badagry local government residents will be on the rise with laudable schemes like this. To build on the litany of multifaceted achievements in the year 2023, the leadership of Badagry local government held a stakeholders meeting to discuss specific needs for consideration in the 2024 budget proposal. Council officials, community stakeholders, traditional and religious leaders were present at the deliberation. The council chairman, Olusegun Onilude, who highlighted achievements of his administration since inception, said community feedback will ensure appropriate budget composition that will lead to effective delivery of people-oriented services.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this year's Budget Stakeholders Forum. In the word of Joe Biden, the incumbent president of the United States, he said, and I quote, "Don't tell me what you value, show me your budget, and I will tell you what your values are." End of quote. It is crystal clear from all the budgets we've made so far since my assumption of office that we value our people and our local communities well. Hence, the indispensability of this forum that cannot be taken for granted, as your inputs and feedback always help us to build a budget that mirrors our value.
There was a dialogue session between stakeholders and the council leadership on key areas that needed attention in the coming year. Stakeholders commended the council leadership, expressing confidence that their demands will be acceded to. They also promised to support the leadership's agenda by performing their civic roles.
Because I've served as a legislator here, I know what it takes. And if he can meet up at least, let's say, half of it, if he can be able. So that will be okay for us.
We have mobilized our members to continue telling others in their various communities for payment of their levies, monthly dues, tolls, rent permit, etc., to complement the chairman's effort on the area of revenue mobilization and revenue generation for the council. What we are focusing on is budget that we project the image of the local government in terms of infrastructural provisions. You know, the question is too much, but not to us. We have to manage it. We have to do it within the purview of the budget strength. But I'm assuring you that no word will be left out. If not all communities, no word will be left out.
Well, we all know that government is a continuum, and we base our own doings on the agenda of the Lagos State government. That is the team's agenda. So, considering their request, we know that government cannot do everything by itself. So, we need to collaborate with the community, with NGOs, and government is continuum. This administration can only do part of their request, and incoming administration will continue where this administration stop.
We can only use money to meet all these needs they've enumerated. That's why I enjoin them, that if they want us to do more, they have to contribute even more to the local governments. So we will strengthen our drive for IGR, and we will equally try to block the loopholes so that we can earn more money, so that we'll meet the needs of our people. Meeting their needs is very important, and we'll do our best to achieve that.
Residents of the Badagry local government are hopeful of sustained development in the coming fiscal year.